Welcome back, folks. Tell you what, we didn't have much action at the high school level tonight, but up in Hartley, the Hawks of H-M-S welcome Grencher Terrell Ruthven Ayrshire to town. Now, both teams, they're both looking to get back into the win column in the boys' game here. We'll pick things up. Titans of GTRA come out on a mission. They go inside out and back out to Tegan Hansen for three. He'll cash on in. GTRA back to work, and again, the ball is in Hansen's hands. He'll drive to the bucket, lays this one up and in, and hey, look at that. Plus the foul. He'll pick up three the old-fashioned way. H-M-S trailing 12-0 early. A little good ball movement here for a corner three from Caden Dauma. But again, the Titans just cooking early in this one. Tell you what, this is Hansen stepping back. You know what? He'll hit the triple. Nice play there from Hansen. Titans win this one 65-55. Hawks enter the girls matchup looking for their second win in a row here, and they get off to a fast start. Mariah Otto sets the pick, slips down low. Tell you what, her teammate would find her at the bucket where she'll lay it in to make it 2-0 H-M-S early. Titans come right down the floor. They'll take the lead, though. Freshman Cameron Huff splashes home the catch-and-shoot triple from the top of the key. GTRA using their offensive pace, and they'll get some good looks off it. This time, Caitlin Huff doing damage herself, hitting the tough lay-in to extend their lead. This one tied up heading into the final frame and laid it in the fourth at 62-62. But Abby Doma gets it to go, plus the foul. Hawks win this one 74-67.